Germany, I got some questions for you guys, bro. You guys are making me look like a fool, bro. Every single World Cup since 2014, Germany underachieve. What's going on? Is it the mentality? Is it the players? Is it the managers? Guys, we're going to be talking about it in today's video because we just saw one of the biggest upsets we might see in the round of 32. The round of 32, by the way. Guys, if this was another World Cup before they introduced the round of 32, this is basically like losing in the group stages once again for Germany. They are eliminated in the round of 32 to Paraguay, the team who lost 4-1 against the USA in the first match day. Germany. Guys, these guys are making me look like a fool, man. I made a video after the Germany versus Cote d'Ivoire game, what was that, a week and a half ago, saying how Germany were very, very good. We saw them beat Curaçao 7-1. They beat Ivory Coast. Who knows? They could have a very good tournament. What an idiot I am. What an absolute idiot I am to think that this German team can have a good tournament. And there are so many German people agreeing with me, but a lot of other Germans were saying that they don't fully trust their team and that I trust their team more than the Germans themselves. And you know what they've showed me today? That they are right. That you cannot doubt people from their own country. If German fans say not to trust their team, you agree with them. Because this team is not to be trusted. Germany lose in the round of 32 against Paraguay. 1-1 after full time. And Paraguay win on penalties. Guys, I gotta say, if you guys have been watching my live streams, we do live watch-alongs, and if we get a prediction wrong, we have to do the forfeit. Bro, Germany have made me do 3 forfeits, bro. I predicted them to beat Ecuador, I got it wrong. I predicted them to win in this game, and I got it wrong again. They made me eat a spoonful of mayonnaise, eat the world's sourest candy, and twerk live on stream, embarrassing myself. That's what Germany has made me do. I'm not even gonna edit this video, because frankly, I don't care. Because Germany... Guys, like I said, Germany won, Paraguay won, and we have so much stuff to talk about. First of all, we're going to start with Paraguay, guys. Paraguay, I think, had a very, very poor start to the World Cup. I thought that 4-1 loss against USA was absolutely diabolical. That result was horrible, guys. 4-1. And 3 goals in the first half. That was horrible by Paraguay. But I will say, since then, they got that win against Turkey. They got a 0-0 draw against Australia, which I think both teams were pretty much trying to get. But then 1-1 against Germany. Now, guys, one player for me that stood out most for this Paraguay team is their goalkeeper, Gil. I've never heard of this guy, Orlando Gil. I've never heard of this guy. He plays for San Lorenzo. I don't even know what team is that? I don't even know what team that is. It's on the Argentinian league. He plays for San Lorenzo. Bro, this goalkeeper, first of all, is almost 200 centimeters tall. He's almost 2 meters tall. He's about 6'7". Second of all, the saves he made in this game, incredible. Absolutely incredible. 6 saves, very good saves. 2 saves in the penalty shootout. Guys, Gil is the man of the match for Paraguay in this game. Absolutely incredible. But guys, we need to start with the first goal from Enciso. Guys, how on earth, as a German backline with Rudiger, with Jonathan Tah, with Nmecha, who is also there. Guys, these guys are like 6'4", 6'5". You're letting a small player like Enciso, who's what, 5'7", 5'8", wide open in the box, wide open to get the header, wide open. Really, guys, really? Are you really going to be that poor defending that you're going to leave him wide open in the box to get the header in the 42nd minute? Cross comes in by Galatasaray, who also, by the way, got the goal against Turkey to give them the win. Wide open, wide open. Where's the marking? Where's Nmecha? He's sleeping. Where's Rudiger? Where's Tah? He has 3 feet, 4 feet around him, 360, 3 feet this way, 4 feet this way, 5 feet this way. He's wide open. No one's guarding him. That's Germany's first mistake. Now, guys, I will say, if you look at the stats and you watch this game, Germany was definitely the better team throughout the whole game. 75% possession. They had almost 80% in every single half. In extra time, they dominated. But 21 shots on target. 21 shots, 6 on target. That's not good enough. That is not, bro. 21 shots. Mind you, not really the best quality shots. But second of all, to have only 6 of them on target, which is barely even over 25%. Guys, that's not good enough. Not good enough from Germany. And sometimes they had some really close headers, very close in the box. You know, Anton got that header. Havertz got that header. We also had another header from Havertz. We had this header by Jonathan Tah. But we had so many headers from very close range from Germany. And now that does come down to the Paraguayan goalkeeper, Gil, making the saves. But they need to put these headers on. They need to put these headers on. Guys, this Germany team was dominating the whole game. For you to not score a goal for... they scored 1 goal in 120 minutes. I'm almost speechless, guys. I'm almost speechless. Now, speaking about, Germany being an inconsistent team, we also need to talk about their defending. Now, to be fair, in this game, I didn't think they were too bad, but I think in general, throughout this tournament, throughout recent months, the weakest point of this German team has been their defense. And obviously, with Schlotterbeck getting injured a couple games ago, you knew Tony Rudiger, he wasn't going to be up to the standard. Now, him, Jonathan Tah, I thought were poor. Kimmich, I got to give congratulations to Kimmich. I think he's been Germany's best player throughout this whole tournament, 100%. He's been the most reliable player, and same with Nathaniel Brown when he's been playing. But, guys, we need to look at Pavlovic, bro. Oh my gosh. Everyone says I look like Pavlovic. Everyone says I'm his twin. Bro, he had a shocking tournament. He was poor in every single game they played, other than that game against Curaçao, which, to be fair, it's not hard. Not hard. He was poor. And Mecha was good in a lot of games. This game, he was poor. Virts, no, he was okay. He was okay. Sane, oh my gosh, bro. Don't get me started on this. Bro, Sane, bro. Guys, this is the thing with Julian Nagelsmann. I gave Nagelsmann a lot of praise in Germany's 2-1 win against Ivory Coast. I said that his substitutions in Undav and Amiri were the reasons why Germany won. But some of the decisions that he makes are stupid. His weird obsession with starting Sane every single game, even though he hasn't done shit. His weird obsession with starting Pavlovic. I know he's a young player, talented player, but he hasn't done shit this tournament. Take him off, bench him, put on someone else. I don't care if it's Goretzka. I don't care if it's Musiala, Anton. I don't care who it is. Put someone else on instead of Pavlovic. He's been shit. And Undav. Undav's been very good off the bench, but Undav is a super sub. Bro, he played 63 minutes. 63 minutes. And he had 9 touches. In 63 minutes, 9 touches. Bro, how? Come on. Undav. Come on. Bro, if you're not getting the service, you got to get the ball. Because 9 touches in 63 minutes, that's less than a touch every 6 minutes. It is unexcusable in a World Cup knockout stage game. So, guys, Germany, their team that have some good players, but some players, Pavlovic and Mecha, Sane, Undav, poor in this game. Nagelsmann, we gave him his praise, but we also need to criticize him. He has made some horrible decisions. His obsession with starting Sane, with starting Pavlovic, even though they had horrible tournaments, is very strange. And he was not good enough in this game. They didn't line up good enough. They didn't play good enough. He should have made some substitutions sooner. The way that Sane was playing for almost 90 minutes in this game is ridiculous. He needed to come off sooner. So, Nagelsmann, part of this is on you. But guys, honestly, Germany should have won this game. And when should Germany have won this game? When Jonathan Tah scored that late equalizer. Guys, if you remember, in this game, the 104th minute of added time, of extra time, Jonathan Tah gets a beautiful header off a corner. Beautiful header. Beautiful header. And VAR decides to chalk it off. VAR decides to chalk off a perfectly good header from Jonathan Tah. Guys, I'm telling you, this referee, Jalal Jayed, bro, that's never a foul, guys. That is never a foul. Basically, what happened is it was the 105th minute in extra time. Corner comes in. Jonathan Tah, who's been at the back post every single corner kick, he's been at the far post every single time, finally gets the header and he scores. Then VAR tells the referee to go review the goal because supposedly the Paraguayan goalkeeper Gil was being blocked off by Anton. Bro, guys, come on. If you're telling me that this Anton guy can knock over a 6'7" Gil by just standing there, then you're crazy. First of all. Second of all, for me, this is never a foul. For me, this is never a foul. This is probably the softest call I've seen so far in this World Cup. I don't know how this goalkeeper Jalal decided that this should not be a goal, but you are out of your mind, bro. Because basically, Jonathan Tah, he went for the header, right? But when the ball was swung in, Anton was being held by one of the Paraguayan defenders. He was being held right in the small box, right behind Gil. He was being held. The Paraguayan defender lets go. Anton breaks loose, and Gil runs into him. He runs into him. Anton is just standing there. He's just standing there. He was being held in that position for the whole time. He was just standing there, and Gil runs into him and falls over. He loses his footing. He gets back up in 1 second, tries to save the header from Jonathan Tah, and he doesn't save it. Bro, you're telling me this is not a goal? You're telling me that Anton was deliberately in Gil's way after being held by the Paraguayan defender in that position? Not by choice. He being held by the Paraguayan defender. You're telling me that Anton pushed Gil? He barely touched him. He was being held in that position by the Paraguayan defender. Gil went towards him. The Paraguayan defender let go. Anton's just there. He's just being held. He's just there. And the goalkeeper runs into him. He falls over and it's chalked off. Guys, that's one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. One of the worst decisions I've ever seen. I think from that point, it should have been 2-1 to Germany. Did they deserve it? Probably not. But I think that's a very, 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 very soft call. Very soft call. And in a World Cup where we've seen a lot of possible fouls that we would see in domestic leagues and the Premier League not being called, to call a foul like that is ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. But guys, obviously, it went down to penalties, and in penalties, bro, Germany, fucking shit. Shit. Kai Havertz, Arsenal. I mean, we saw Arsenal in the penalty shootout against PSG. Didn't really surprise me that he missed. Mauricio, great penalty. He showed Havertz what to do. Side netting. Kimmich, trusted him. Good penalty. Gustavo Gomez, good penalty. Musiala, good penalty. Galata's a good penalty. Voltemada. You can't take a penalty as slow as that. It's simple as that. You cannot take a penalty with that slow of a shot. It's never gonna go in. Never gonna go in. Then guys, Sanabria, great save by Neuer. Almost brings Germany back into it. Amidi gets a good goal, and once again, Neuer gets the save. Actually, for this one, I think he just missed the net. This one, Neuer gets the save. Great save. Germany are back in it. It's tied up. Jonathan Tah. You missed the whole net. Have you been watching too much of Gabriel to miss the whole net? Guys, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. Honestly, am I a Germany fan? No, I'm not. Am I mad at Germany? Yes, because they made me do 3 forfeits off the forfeit wheel back there. But Germany need to do better. Guys, honestly, it makes me look bad because a week and a half ago, I was saying Germany might have a very good tournament. But I didn't see the inconsistency in this team. I didn't see the inability for Nagelsmann to make changes in the starting 11, to bring off Sané, to bring off Pavlovic, even if they're having horrible games. And I also didn't see the poor mentality of these players. Guys, Germany, throughout recent World Cups, they've won 4. The reason why they've won 4 World Cups is because they're mentality monsters. Yes, they've had incredible players, of course, but it's mainly the mentality. You know, you look at a team like Brazil, they've won 5 World Cups because of pure talent. You look at a team like Italy, you look at a team like Germany. Yes, they've had some incredible talent, but a lot of it comes down to the mentality of the players, the mentality of the fans, the mentality of the nation itself. And I feel like this German team is weak. They're absolutely weak. They're weak to lose against Ecuador, and they were incredibly weak to lose in this game against Paraguay after having almost 80% possession, after having 20 total shots, more than 20. It's disappointing, guys. It's disappointing. I just had to make this video because I needed to rant to you guys. I need to get this off my head. It's crazy. Germany are out in the round of 32. But as always, if you're a German fan, I'm hoping you better luck next time. But once again, it is a very disappointing World Cup for Germany. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and stay tuned for more videos.